was right. You were not well. I should not.
The Season 3 finale of Yellowjackets gave us more answers, more questions, and set the stage for a thrilling Season 4. We're finally learning more about the twisted events in the woods and how it all connects to the present day. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master. So let's dive into the chaotic and dark ending of Season 3, break down some of the most pivotal revelations, and talk about where things might be heading next. Let's start with one of the biggest mysteries that Season 3 left hanging. Who killed Lottie?
Part of this.
What's wrong?
Something happened.
Did Shauna kill Lottie? At the heart of the Season 3 finale was the question of Lottie's death. All season, we speculated about whether it was an accident, a murder, or something more. Some people thought it might have been Shauna. Others wondered if it could have been someone else from the group. But in the end, we learned that it was Callie, Shauna's daughter, who killed Lottie. Now this was a shocking twist, and it wasn't what we were expecting. Misty, in her usual role of investigator, pieced things together and discovered Callie's role in Lottie's death. Callie went to confront Lottie about the stolen tape, and it turns out that Lottie had been waiting for her, almost like she expected this encounter. In fact, Lottie seemed to think that Callie could be the one to lead them all back to the dark side, to the wilderness. She believed Callie was somehow the child of the wilderness, the one who was meant to take over the role of Queen, a position Lottie herself had tried to claim for years. It's clear that Lottie thought Callie could fulfill a prophecy or destiny, and that's why she confronted her so directly. But Callie, clearly terrified of what Lottie was suggesting, pushed her down the stairs, leading to Lottie's death. It's a tense moment, one filled with so much fear and confusion, but it shows that Callie is finally coming into her own darkness. She isn't just Shauna's daughter, she's something more, something that might echo the same twisted nature of the wilderness. This death complicates things for Jeff, too. He's caught between his love for his daughter and the tragic truth about what happened back in the woods. But what does this mean for Callie moving forward? Does she truly have the answers Lottie believes she did? Could she become the new leader of the group, like Lottie predicted?
I know how to get us home.
Oh my god, you have the fucking transponder?
Mystery of Pit Girl. Another mystery finally solved in the finale was the identity of Pit Girl. For years, fans have been speculating about the person who met their end in the infamous pit, and Season 3 revealed that the person was Mari. It wasn't just a random death. Mari's demise was part of the larger tension that had been building throughout the season. Let's go back to the hunt scene. Shauna and the girls were playing their twisted game of survival, and things took a turn when the Queen card went to Mari. The plan was for Ty and Van to rig the game, but when Shauna steps in, she inadvertently sets Mari up to be the chosen one for the hunt. There's a sense of dread as Mari runs off into the woods, and we know things are about to get ugly. What's interesting here is the way the group was falling apart. While Mari was running for her life, we saw the group's fractured loyalties on full display. Some of the girls wanted to protect her. Jen, for example, was determined to keep Mari safe. But in the end, the chaos of the hunt led to her tragic death. Mari falls into the pit, and it's a gruesome, horrific moment. Shauna's coldness in the face of this death is chilling. She orders Natalie to cut up the body for the feast, a ritualistic act that further cements her place as the Antler Queen. It's a haunting scene, especially when you think about Lottie's earlier words to Callie, telling her that the wilderness had taken their baby, Shauna's baby, and given them Callie in return. Lottie believed Callie was the key to bringing them back to that dark primal place, and Mari's death seems to fit into this broader narrative of sacrifice and survival. But with Mary's death, we get a sense of just how far the group is willing to go in order to stay alive. The betrayal, the manipulation, the rituals. Yellowjackets never shies away from showing how brutal these girls can become. And the fact that Shauna becomes the new queen after this makes it even more disturbing.
Over. Not for me, does it?
What happened to Natalie? In the woods, while the hunt is happening, Natalie is nowhere to be seen. It's later revealed that she's actually trying to escape the madness. She wants to get through to civilization and find a way out for the group. Natalie's character has always been someone who's trying to survive, someone who wants to move past the trauma of the wilderness, but the group's descent into madness makes that escape seem almost impossible. Misty, on the other hand, is starting to show her darker side. While Shauna is leading the group, Misty seems to take pleasure in seeing Shauna struggle, in seeing her get defeated. There's a wicked smile on Misty's face when she asks where Natalie is, and it hints at the growing tension between the characters. Could Misty be playing both sides now? Is she really on Shauna's team, or has she turned on her entirely? Natalie, meanwhile, is doing everything she can to get out. She manages to reach the scientist's phone, and finally, after all these years, she connects with someone from the outside world. It's a small victory, but it's also a major moment in the series because it finally means there's hope for the girls to escape, or at least there's hope for someone to come and rescue them. But when Shauna finally learns that Natalie is gone, it's a gut punch. Despite everything that's happened, despite all the trauma, Shauna can't handle the truth. In a poignant moment, we see Shauna break down and become vulnerable for the first time. She's not just the cold, calculated leader. She's a woman who's been crushed by the weight of everything she's done and everything that's happened. This emotional moment sets the stage for the next season, as it's clear that Shauna is no longer the person she once was.
Who was supposed to be the queen? I know you fucked with the draw.
What happens next? Looking ahead to Season 4, with the Season 3 finale setting up so many complex dynamics, there's a lot to look forward to in Season 4. First off, we have the escalating conflict between Ty, Misty, and Shauna. Ty and Misty are clearly aligning against Shauna, convinced that she's gone off the deep end and needs to be stopped. This trio's dynamic is going to be at the heart of the drama in Season 4. These are three incredibly strong-willed women, and if they're going to go to war with each other, things are going to get messy. We also have to consider the fate of the other characters like Akila, Jen, and Hannah, who haven't been fully explored in the adult timeline. What's going on with them? Are they still alive? What's their role in the group's future? These characters are definitely going to play a larger role in the coming seasons. Then, there's the mystery of Walter. What's his deal? Why is he so obsessed with Misty? Is he involved in the larger conspiracy? Or is he just a strange outsider who's become entangled with these women's lives? We've seen very little of him so far, but with the way things are going, he could become a major player in Season 4. His connection to Misty is still shrouded in mystery, and it's clear that there's much more to uncover about his character. We also have to talk about Melissa. She killed Van, and she's been mostly absent from Season 3, but she's definitely going to be a key player in the next season. Her motivations, her mind, and what she plans to do next will no doubt add another layer of chaos to the already volatile situation. Finally, there's Callie. She killed Lottie, and it seems like she's just getting started in her journey into darkness. Could she be the one to finally break the cycle and put an end to the madness? Or will she embrace the power and chaos that Lottie saw in her? She might be the key to everything, and the next season could see her rise to power in unexpected ways.
What are you saying?
Your daughter murdered Lottie.
Our nerdy thoughts. The Yellowjackets Season 3 finale was a roller coaster of shocking twists, emotional breakdowns, and mysteries solved. We now know who killed Lottie, who Pit Girl was, and where Natalie went. But with so many questions still left unanswered, Season 4 is shaping up to be even more intense and thrilling. A dark, new generation of characters and a web of mysteries to untangle. We can expect Yellowjackets to keep us on the edge of our seats. Get ready for more twists, turns. And that's a wrap on our breakdown of the Yellowjackets Season 3 finale. There's a lot to unpack, and as we look ahead to Season 4, things are only going to get crazier. What do you think will happen next? Let us know in the comments below.